Well, shop the entire Safety Grip line. It really is a tremendous line and incredible in terms of the way that you're able to use it. But we're gonna move on. I have one more item for you, and I saved my favorite for last because I have become pretty much obsessed with air frying. It is a better way to cook, in my opinion. In many people's, I would almost say in most people's opinions. If you've tried it, then you know you want to cook in the air fryer technique. But it doesn't mean I want to give up slow cooking, and it doesn't mean I want to not use a rotisserie, or it doesn't mean I don't need a broiler and all those other things. Voila, it's got it all, and I mean, this has it all. This has the most complete and comprehensive set of different cooking methods that maybe I have ever seen, okay? So, number one, start with the fact that it is 26 quarts, so it's a really nice size. I happen to absolutely love this little French door design. Look at that. Great space on the inside. Simple and easy as well, but Jamie's gonna talk us all through that. Simple and easy to use. We're including your cookbook, which is important because when you air fry, you cook faster, and you really need to use, at least initially, a way to start out. Look at the things we're including here. It's crazy. Why do you get this? Because it's a rotisserie, for heaven's sakes. You're also getting your basket, that's your rotisserie piece right there. And then you're gonna get all of these additional pans as well. Everything you need, guys. It's a crazy value. Almost $200 just for the oven, and then we're including that cookbook as well, a $15 plus value. So a nice value today because you're getting it home for, if you want to put it on your credit card, it's $32 on your credit card, and we will ship this to you free. Okay, so Jamie, air frying, number one. First and foremost, it is absolutely almost the only way I want to cook nowadays because it's so much better, crisper, healthier,
yes,
faster,
juicier.
But then
juicier.
Rotisserie. What can I do? I can broil with this. I can use it as a pizza oven. I can use it as a slow cooker. How is that possible?
Oh, it's amazing, right? Okay, so evidently you've met my boyfriend Max. So I like to tease that we call this the Max because it is maximum power, maximum speed, maximum results. I could go on and on. I call him Max because my boyfriend, he does it all. Now, when I'm not using that honeycomb saute pan, I will tell you that fancy, gorgeous professional oven back there, I don't turn it on anymore because like you, Alice, I air fry almost everything. I air fry a grilled cheese sandwich for my son.
Me too.
The cheese melts at yeah, it's brilliant, right? Mm-hmm. The cheese melts at the same time that the bread gets toasty. And who wants the grilled cheese where the cheese is still cold in the center? So this is the Maxx air fryer oven, 5-star reviews on hsn.com for good reason. You can clean your counters and you can put one appliance that does it all. By the way, Max is a genius. He has 21 presets. So all you do is turn the knob and push a button. He knows the time and temp for everything from fries to steak to toast to on and on. And here's the genius. It's not just an air fryer, like you said. It's an air fryer. It's a broiler. It's a grill. So I have a fancy barbecue out back. I'll tell you, the steak in the Maxx is better. Wait till you see it. It's genius because it cooks 33% or more faster. It's also a rotisserie. It's also a pizza oven, a dehydrator, a toaster, a proofer. I mean, I made beef jerky and apple chips in the same oven. And everything you see here came from my Maxx air fryer oven. My baked potato takes traditionally over an hour in a traditional oven with a 15-minute preheat, by the way. No preheat, 26 minutes. It just doesn't get any better than that, right?
It really doesn't. And once you start using an air fryer, you will never go back. It cooks better. It just cooks better. I love the way it crisps things up. I love that it's healthier. I love that it's faster. But I love also that I have one thing now that does everything. This does everything. I mean, you may never even use your $2,000 oven again because you won't need to. And I do love the way that this works. And look at the way that even like wings come out so beautifully, nice and crisp. And And I feel so much better about eating the foods now that I love to eat, but I stopped eating because I didn't do French fries. I didn't do this. I didn't do that because they were so full of calories. If you drop them in a vat of oil, well, you don't have to do that anymore because you know what? With this, you don't have to. It cooks easier, it cooks faster, but on top of that, the other great part about it is that when I eat, for example, I don't even know how many calories I'm going to actually not eat because I didn't have to drop this in a big vat of oil or anything else. And you know what? I want to eat French fries. I love sweet potato fries. When you eat a sweet potato fry that I cook in my air fryer with no oil whatsoever, because I don't even need it, okay? When I do that, you know what 10 calories, you know, for a potato. It's just a potato then. It's good for you again. So you get to enjoy all the foods that you felt like you couldn't do anymore. And you know what? It's summer. I want to enjoy my wings. I want to enjoy my barbecue. I want to enjoy a rotisserie, huh?
Oh, Alice, wait till you see the rotisserie chicken. And by the way, this is the reason that everything in the Maxx cooks brilliantly. You get delicious, juicy, crispy, golden dishes in less time. And I'll tell you why. So the Maxx sets itself apart from any other air fryer oven because we have 2 spiral heating elements on the top, 4 heating rods, 2 top, 2 bottom, and an air circulating fan on top. That's where air frying comes in. It's convection, essentially, right? We call it air blaze technology because we get up to 500 degrees. And that means whether you're making a 12-pound turkey or a single ribeye steak like this. Alice, I want to show you, Alice, look at the color of my grilled ribeye. Look at the sear. If that's not unbelievable. I actually cooked this ribeye in less time than it would have taken to fire up my grill in the back. Literally, I would have gone out to the backyard, turned it on, come back inside and waited. My steak is done. And wait till you see how perfect and juicy and gorgeous and absolutely delicious this steak is. Okay, there's your piece right there, Alice. Look at that, medium rare. Look at that crust on the exterior. That is a perfect steak, but everything comes out that way. I reheat leftovers, by the way. I'll take any pan that you use on your stovetop or in your oven. By the way, it works interchangeably in your Maxx. So for instance, where did I put it? There it is. Maybe you're a baker, all your baking pans and your silicone and your cast iron and your muffin pans and your glass dishes, everything works in the Maxx. I even have sheet pans that I use additionally in addition to everything you get with the Maxx, all the trays and everything else. But the steak, the scones, like the crumb on baked goods is just brilliant. And that's what I think really sets this oven, this air fryer, this everything apart. It fits under, by the way, the cabinets. It's on my countertop all the time. And can we talk about the door, please, Alice? Because I love the door. So here's the thing.
I love the door too.
I really do love the door. When Kalorik came to me and said, we're going to build the greatest air fryer oven on the planet, what do you want? I said, really? And they said, yes. And I said, oh, I'll make you a list. And what I wanted were features that made it elegant and beautiful to sit on your countertop, but that were functional as well. I love a French door refrigerator because you get great capacity. Well, the same rule applies here. So when the oven doors open out rather than down, you can fit more, but you also don't get drips on the door when it's sitting down. You also don't burn the underside of your arms when the door is sitting down. And please note that you can be a lefty or a righty. One door opens both, and it does close on its own. So there's a genius. I have a toddler who runs in circles from the living room to the kitchen. There's a genius in not having an oven door open on the floor. And I really do believe it makes a difference here. This is the kind of oven, from mac and cheese to roasted potatoes to a pizza, that will make you a culinary hero. You mentioned French fries. I love sweet potato fries just like you, Alice. I knew there was a reason I loved you. And sweet potato fries might be it. But I'll tell you that I am the superhero mommy on my block because I can make French fries faster than any other mommy. And this is maximum power, maximum speed, maximum results without any preheat. Why wouldn't you want the best air fryer oven available, right? I mean,
but not
this is what
just air frying.
for dinner.
That's the beauty of it. Look at the pizza. Look at my pizza crust that I did here. It is so crunchy. It is so delicious. And look at that. The way this cooks, every single thing that it cooks is so beautifully done. But we are limited in terms of our quantity on this. And let me tell you, at a sale price of $159.99 to get something that does your rotisserie as well. You're gonna love having that rotisserie. So one more time, Jamie, because we're about to run out of time. Just tell me everything this thing does, because I'm gonna have a little bit more of this pizza, okay?
Okay, of course. Please indulge, dig in, girlfriend. 3-minute nachos, if I didn't mention those. And by the way, I've got 2 sheet pan dinners going in, salmon with green beans and Italian sausage. In the same oven, no transference of flavors, 7 minutes. This Maxx air fryer oven is an air fryer. It's a broiler. It's an oven for all of you bakers out there. It's an indoor grill. It's a rotisserie. It's a dehydrator. It's a proofer. It's a toaster. It's a pizza oven. And it has a brain. It is programmed to know the time and temp. And the worst thing about Maxx, I'll tell you, is sometimes my salmon is done a minute early. I mean, how bad could it be, Alice, right?
Not bad at all. And this is very good, the way it cooks, and a good value today on that sale price. Chef, always great to see you, as always. We're even including the cookbook as well, okay? So you can.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, everything.
Hardcover.
So much.
That's a serious cookbook. I'm proud of this.
Right.
So thank you.
And don't forget, rotisserie, you can cook everything and anything in this. Thank you so much, Chef. Great to see you as always. Now, in honor of Asian American and